Hi my dear children, today we can study equivalent fractions. How can we make equivalent fractions? Some fractions will give, we can make equivalent fractions of the given fractions. How can we do that?
There are two ways for finding the equivalent fractions. One is by multiplication. Multiplying and another one by dividing. Okay. Today we can study by multiplying. Okay. We have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by the same number. Numerator and denominator. By the same number. Okay, this box is same and this box also should be same. Example, 1 upon 2. That means this is 1 upon 2. Okay, we know that this fraction is 1 upon 2. Okay, then we have to find the equivalent of 1 upon 2. First, I would like to multiply this 1 upon 2 with 2. Okay. That is, if we are multiplying by 2, both numerator and denominator should multiply with the same number. It may be 2, 3, 4, 5, any number. But if you multiply it by 3, both numerator and denominator should multiply by 3 itself. If you are multiplying by 2, multiply with both numbers by 2. If you are multiplying both numbers by 10, then we will get another equivalent fraction of 1 upon 2. So, that is 1 times 2, 2 itself. 2 2s are 4. So, here, this is 4 pieces, no? So, we have to get equal of this size itself. So, we have to shade these two boxes. So, this is 2 upon 4. So, we can say this fraction is equal to this 2 upon 4. That is, half is equal to 2 upon 4. Sizes are same. Okay. Another example. 4 upon 5. I would like to multiply 5 with 3. So, 4 also we have to multiply by 3 itself. Okay. So, equivalent fraction of 4 upon 5 is equal to 4 3s are 12. 12 upon 5 3s are 15. So, we can say 12 upon 15 is equivalent to 4 on 5. Then another example, 4 upon 5 itself. So, here we can multiply by 10. Both numerator and denominator we have to multiply with 10 itself. So, 4 times 10, 40. Then, 5 times 10, 50. Okay. So, 40 on 50 is another equivalent fraction of 4 on 5. We can make many fractions equivalent to the given fraction. So, there are infinite number of fractions are equivalent to a fraction. Okay. Here we found the equivalent fractions only by multiplying. Okay. One more example. 7 on 8. We have to find the equivalent fraction in 3 equivalent fractions. Here we found 1, 2 equivalent fractions of 4 on 5. Here we can find 3 equivalent fractions of 7 on 8. This is our question. 7 on 8. Find 3 equivalent fractions of 7 on 8. Okay. That is 7 on 8 is our question. So 7 on 8 is equal to, first we can multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. Okay. With the 1, what is this problem? 8, 7 on 8. If we multiply with 1, we will get the same fraction itself. Okay, 7 on 8. Multiplying by 7. Sorry, 1, 7 itself. 8 times 1, 8 itself. So, 7 on 8 itself the fraction. So, there is no use. Here, 7 times 2, 14 and 8 2s are 16. So, we can say 14 on 16. One example of 7 on 8. Next example, 7 upon 8 is equal to 7 and 8 we can multiply by 3. 7 times 3, 21 and 8 3s are 24. So we can say 21 on 24 is another equivalent fraction of 7 on 8. Okay, then we have to find 3 equivalent fractions. So 7 on 8 we can multiply by 4. Any number, whichever number you like to multiply, you can multiply with that number. But numerator and denominator you should multiply with the same number. 8 times 4. Okay, 7 4s are 28 and 8 4s are 32. So we can say 28 on 32 is another equivalent fraction of 7 on 8. So we found here 3 equivalent fractions of 7 on 8. Which all are they? That is 14 on 16. Next one 21 on 24. Next one 28 on 32. So we can say we can make many equivalent fractions. Okay. Infinite number of equivalent fractions of a given fraction. Okay children, is it clear for you? We can do some works related with our equivalent fractions. Here we are going to find the equivalent fractions by multiplying. Okay. There is another method is there. That is division. We can study that in next class. Okay, now we are going to find equivalent fractions by only multiplication. Okay children, try to do.